The CDC and FDA are investigating cases of fake Botox and mishandled botulinum toxin injections after at least 19 people across 9 states were given bad shots. Officials say the Botox was either counterfeit or administered by someone who was unlicensed or untrained. And in some cases, injections were given to non-healthcare settings like homes or spas. Dermatologist Michelle Henry joins me now for more on this. Dr. Henry, Botox is a name brand of one form of botulinum toxin. There are 5 FDA-approved forms of the drug. So how do people know what they're getting?
So it's really important to consider the source, who's injecting you. So these companies that create these neurotoxins are really well regulated. I've been to some of the factories. The level of scientific rigor and quality control is high. And so they only allow licensed practitioners to purchase their product. So if it's not a licensed practitioner, they likely do not have the branded product, which is safe.
Well, and also, for those considering Botox, what questions should they be asking before going to a professional?
So you want to, again, make sure that it's a licensed practitioner, that you're having it done in a medical office, a healthcare space, so that you're certain that the quality controls are in place. If you are looking at the bottle, it's okay to ask. It should say botulinum toxin. That is the generic name. So a lot of the counterfeit products said Botox type A, which is not what the AbbVie product has on it. That the language is in English. So all of the product that's distributed in the United States, which is allowed for us to use, has English written on the bottle. Make sure that it's 100 units. So that's what we see for Botox. The counterfeit said 150. So looking for those markers are really critical, and don't shy away from asking your practitioner to take a look at it.
Gotcha. Well, and also just big picture here. What is Botox and what are the risks surrounding it?
So Botox brand is onabotulinum toxin. That is a highly purified form of botulinum toxin. So botulinum toxin is made by Clostridia botulinum. That's a bacteria. And in really high doses, it can cause paralysis. Paralysis that can actually affect our muscles that we require to breathe. So it can be fatal. What we're doing with the botulinum toxin cosmetically is it's so dilute and so purified that it's allowing us to relax the muscles temporarily for cosmetic benefit. But you can imagine that it's a very regulated dose, a very tiny dose that really requires significant training to do well.
And is there any guidelines for a good candidate for Botox?
So a great candidate is someone with moderate to severe fine lines and wrinkles. So those number 11s on the forehead, the horizontal lines on the forehead are really common areas, that what we call the crow's feet, those lines that we get from smiling around the eyes. Those are probably the most common areas and the FDA approved areas that we treat. So anyone looking to relax those muscles temporarily is a great candidate.
Gotcha. Dermatologist Dr. Michelle Henry, thank you very much.